Vanakkam, Namaskar. Hello everyone. My name is Lakshman. Thank you for your time listening to this voice of a common man. In terms of weather, the summer is getting hotter and hotter in several parts of the country. But when it comes to the election fever in our nation, which is the world's largest democracy, the temperature is subsiding as the last phase of polling in 2024 general elections is closing today. There is a couple of days waiting before the counting starts on Tuesday, the 4th of June, for us to know the results. However, the news media, especially the television channels, will be busy starting this evening right after the closing of polls with presenting and debating on the exit polls. How credible and trustworthy of these exit polls is an unending discussion worldwide, including here in India. But we can't and we don't have to completely ignore exit polls. My take on exit polls is there is nothing wrong in taking a little bit of time to watch and listen to them. As a minimum, it's a good pastime and it also helps us understand the biases, especially when the results are going to come in a couple of days. Please don't get me wrong, I do have great respect for this science of psephology that through a scientific method conduct pre and post poll surveys. We have had some excellent quality of such surveys in the past. I have enjoyed watching them for hours on different TV channels. My favorite being NDTV, the then NDTV of Dr. Pranoy Roy. Surveys of their own or the way they analyze the surveys conducted by other agencies used to be really top class. But the unfortunate truth in the recent times about Indian media is that there is a significant bias in the functioning of the media houses in India on the lines of their political leanings of the owners of the channels. Some journalists who want to stand out, preserving their individuality, are literally standing out with limited resources, still serving the spirit of journalism, but the environment makes their voice relatively feeble. Salute to those outstanding journalists standing out of mainstream but still fighting for their and the nation's voice. Anyway, whatever may be the results of the exit polls today and the actual results on Tuesday, my expectations and my strong views for us, the people, is a balanced mandate. Whether it is NDA or India, this time it's NDA versus India. There could be other different formations, coalitions, and parties in future. What is good for the country is always a balanced mandate that installs a government with decent majority and a strong opposition that can ensure the ruling dispensation is not too arrogant or self-centered. There has been slogans in the past, India is Indira and Indira is India, during Congress, when Congress was very strong. Recently there has been Modi hai to mumkin hai, and everything is Modi ki guarantee. With due respect to both Mrs. Gandhi and Mr. Modi, such an extreme state is not good for the country, and it only corrupts the character of the leader, tempting them to behave authoritarian. When the ruling side displays traces of autocracy, it imbalances the level playing field during elections as well as in normal times. which affects not just oppositions but also us, the general public. In democracy, we, the people, elect leaders and governments to govern the nation and the states in the interest of us, the people. That may happen only if we give a balanced mandate. Hope the mandate 2024 is one such, and let all our future mandates are well balanced as well. Let us wait for the results on Tuesday. May the spirit of democracy stay alive and flourish. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.